The girl was secretly hiding under the table, struggling with the boy's pants zipper. The boy frowned, sensing that something was wrong, but he remained still, letting fate unfold. The people around continued chatting casually, oblivious to the boy's tense face, as if he were having dinner with the president of North Korea. His entire body trembled, his hands gripping the edge of the table, hoping his little bird was still all right. Some people began to close their eyes, silently praying for the meal. The boy also prayed, but his tone became increasingly frantic.
Don't stop loving us. Don't stop, baby. Please, don't stop.
His friend sitting next to him noticed the situation, glanced down under the table, and smirked. The boy slammed the table, breathing heavily as if he were performing some sort of summoning ritual. People around began to notice, their curious gazes focusing on him. An invisible force seemed to be causing his body to convulse, as if he were about to cross into the afterlife. The girl sitting across from him, witnessing the scene, gasped in disbelief. He let out a long scream and then slumped down, his prayer almost draining him of all strength. Just when it seemed everything was over, the girl across from him began to show the same signs as the boy. Her body was being pulled down, her eyes glazed, and her breath started to quicken. Everyone watching was utterly confused, as if a horror movie soundtrack was the only thing missing to complete the scene.
Joe? Are you okay?
The boy, who had just been struggling, crouched down to check under the table and gasped in astonishment. An elderly man, who had been quietly sitting in the corner, also began to sense something was wrong. Seeing the two youngsters writhing and screaming uncontrollably, he suspected this was no ordinary matter anymore.
These kids are possessed! And give them a gun!
The girl across from him could no longer hold back and screamed. The old man immediately told his wife to get weapons to ward off the evil spirits. So, everyone panicked and scrambled out of the house. It truly was a meal that every young man dreams of experiencing at least once in his life.